What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Talk Trash Podcast, a podcast where we talk about gaming, news, entertainment, sports, culture, and basically anything else we feel like talking about. I'm your host and worst best friend, Ramboss the Terrible, and according to the Cards Against Humanity, the man to my right, who is going on a cleanse this week, nothing but kale juice, and Mike Ehle. What's going on, Mike? How you doing?
Trying to end the year right with that cleanse, you know. It's a good way to start.
Respect.
Bring in the new year. Yeah, I got to bring in the new year right, you know.
Yep, all about that health. I'm pretty good. We're going to have
a week.
Huh?
How was your week?
I can't really complain. I was doing a lot of finals, so my brain hurts. Let's just put it that way. My brain is tired. So we're going to have a great show for you guys. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all those things, whether you're watching the podcast or the video. It really does help out with the algorithm, and, you know, we really appreciate y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's first on the agenda. We have world news. Yeah, exactly. Let's start with some world news. All right, so world-breaking, earth-shattering news. A woman nicknamed her child Nugget after giving birth in an Atlanta McDonald's. She was on her way to the hospital when she stopped to use the bathroom, and her water broke. Did you hear about that at all?
No, I did not hear about it. But I mean, I think I know what she's trying to do, man. Why not get McDonald's to sponsor the baby? You know, that's a free meal every day.
No shit, that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably live off of fucking their chicken nuggets every day.
Don't they?
Ain't healthy.
No, that shit's not healthy. Not especially since you were just talking about like kale juice and shit. You're talking about fucking chicken nuggets.
No, not only a kale and a Mike cleanse. You know.
Oh my god. So with this, I was kind of curious just how I thought there were other companies that actually like gave people like scholarships and shit like that. Like if they ended up giving birth in their stores or something like that. Or did you ever hear about any companies like that?
No, I sure didn't. Hell, I would have sent my daughter to these stores during her 9-month pregnancy.
Right? I just
right around the 9 months, I every day go to a different store. If I would have known that was going on.
Yeah, I remember hearing something about it a long time ago, but I can't remember what store it was. But I guess one silver lining from this thing was that McDonald's actually ended up giving the owner of that McDonald's just ended up giving his employees $250 each, and only the employees who actually helped out with the birth. So a couple of them got some money. Yeah.
Little incentive, you know.
Yeah, but nothing for the woman.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she got to name her kid Little Nugget, you know.
What a blessing. Thank you, McDonald's, for letting her be named Nugget. I'm
telling you, man, why not shoot for the nuggets for the rest of your life? That's what I shoot for.
I know. Who was it? Do you hear like Bill Gates? I'm pretty sure it was Bill Gates. He had a gold McDonald's card that basically gave him free food for the rest of his life. Like they gave McDonald's, like the CEO of McDonald's way back when, gave one to Bill Gates.
Really?
Yeah. So he's like one of the only people in the world who has like this gold card that he could show up at any McDonald's and use it to get free food. But the thing is, like, one, he's one of the richest people in the world. Why the fuck would he go to McDonald's?
Yeah,
one?
he doesn't.
And two, it's not like he can't afford the shit.
Yeah.
You know? That shit's kind of crazy.
You should auction off the gold card. That's what I would do.
That's actually not a bad idea. But I wonder if it's only valid for him. Like, it has only, like, his name on it or something. I would assume it does. You know?
Me personally, like, let's say if I'm a young kid growing up right now working in fast food industry, I ain't gonna know what Bill Gates look like. Some dude's just gonna hand me this gold card, but like, here goes your damn dollar cheeseburger.
That's a good point too. Like most people don't even know what the fuck it looks like.
Yeah.
All right. Next thing on the news that I wanted to touch on was that 10,000 minks were released into the public from a local mink farm in Ohio. Lots of them were run over by local traffic as a result of the animal cruelty stunt. Great job. You guys, you did a great job. So basically,
who set them free? Who set them free?
It was some people who were complaining about the conditions that the minks were held in, and the fact that the minks were going to be turned into most likely like jackets or something like that. Yeah, mink coats, and they're tiny. You know what a mink looks like, right? They're like these tiny little like rodents, I think.
Yeah, they're so soft.
They're soft and very, very cute. They are very soft, which is why people like to wear them. But these people just let them loose. And fucking, there were like 10,000's a lot of goddamn minks. So they were all over the roads and shit, and people just running them over. Like, they, you know, people just fucking like, fuck it. Like, you know, when they have those like giant swarms of like frogs and shit, Yeah, it was just like that. So there was just like literally like thousands of fucking minks just squashed on the road.
I want to talk I want to see an interview of the person who came up with the idea of releasing these minks. Hey, did you think that was happening? No, I didn't think that was gonna happen.
He's like, we didn't get that far. We were just glad we got them out of the cages. Yeah, that was pretty minks, fucking dumb. Man. Yeah, I kind of felt bad, but I mean, on the other side, like they were going to be turned into jackets. So I'm like, they're either guaranteed to be turned into jackets or have a chance to play fucking Frogger and survive.
See, that might be their life goal growing up. Like, man, I can't wait to be a jacket. You never know that.
All those minks just love fashion.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
It'll be the best jacket ever.
Hashtag goals. All right. Next up, there was a man who packed a pistol inside of a raw chicken as he attempted to smuggle it past airport security in his luggage. Did you hear about that guy?
I kind of saw into that one. He put in the raw chicken, right?
Yeah, it was a raw ass chicken. Not even like a cooked chicken or anything.
It's surprising you could bring. Who even thinks about bringing raw chicken on a plane?
I have no idea, but I actually looked it up. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I looked it up because I was like, can you even like bring a chicken like that on a plane? And you can bring frozen chicken as long as it's on ice. You can check it in, which is fine as long as it's like appropriately checked in. Yeah, you can't like put it in your fucking carry-on or nothing like that. Just have a fucking melting ass chicken. And obviously you can bring guns too as long as you check them in properly. But apparently, stuffing a fucking pistol inside a fucking chicken is not the appropriate way to check a gun. So for anybody out there. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's trying to avoid. So anybody out there who was thinking about checking a gun, do not do it inside of a chicken. All right?
He probably going to have to tell him that, man, I bought this chicken like that.
I don't know whose gun this is.
I bought that chicken. Where you buy that, Memphis?
That'd be so fucked up. And then this story, which I actually really liked, and I thought was pretty cool. A chain-smoking man ran an entire marathon, the full 26 miles, while smoking cigarettes the entire race. He's an older dude. He beat out over 1,000 other people. He finished in 547th place out of almost 1,600 people. And in a time of 3 hours and 28 minutes.
I see, and then that's pretty impressive. But man, we used to, I say impressive, but I kind of see that happen because we used to, when I first came in the Navy, we had a Marine. Dude used to be a Marine. He went Navy. And this dude smoked like a broke stove. But he was the fastest runner on our ship when it came to that mile and a half. It's like, it's all your mindset, I guess. But golly.
I don't know, man. But all I know is that's crazy.
I'm sure he'll beat me, but I mean.
You think? So I figured why I'm a bad runner is because I don't smoke.
Yeah. And I used to smoke. I ain't smoked in probably about 20 years now. Oh, and everybody's like, man, you stop smoking, man, it'll help you run. That shit didn't help my run. That shit still hurts.
Yeah, but I was just like blown away by this guy because like he was an older gentleman, and there was pictures of him just fucking like going to town on these cigarettes.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm just like, how the hell? 26 miles just puffing away.
I've been running his whole life, I guess. Like you said, mindset.
I guess. But imagine being one of the people he beat. You know, he'd probably feel like dog shit. You know?
Yeah, I'd be like, man, I was behind this fucking cloud the whole time. That's why I couldn't run. Every time I'm about to pass him, he'll blow a fucking puff of smoke at him. I was gagging on it.
Get fucked.
Yeah, but fuck you.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to some entertainment. It's pretty short. This one I just wanted to touch on that Kanye was ordered to pay $200,000 a month to Kim Kardashian for their 4 kids. And I did a little bit of math on this. Assuming he has $1 billion, which is what he says he basically is worth, he can pay for his kids for only 416 years.
I mean, only. That's a lifetime.
that's so many fucking lifetimes.
Yeah.
So the reason I
show you how much you said $1 billion?
$1 billion, yeah, which is what he said he's worth. He was worth. I think he said he was worth more than that. But I don't know if I believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, but they said fucking so only 416 years. But each kid is $50,000 every month in child support. And like the reason I brought this up is because I was talking with a friend of mine, and they were talking about how they kind of feel bad for him. Like they feel bad that he has to pay this much and it's not fair and blah blah blah. And then I was like, wait a second, what do you mean it's not fair? This motherfucker can pay for this for 416 fucking years. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to feel this at all. Like, it's not going to hurt him. Assuming he's telling the truth with how much he's worth, obviously.
Yeah. But I mean, I just look at like stuff like that. Like, man, there has to be, like, Kim Kardashian makes a lot of money. Like, what are you really going to do with all this money? You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be something like, bro, you don't have to hit him over the head like that.
Yeah.
But fuck it. That's what the judge orders, so shit.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand what you're saying, too. Like, she's stupid loaded. I think she's also worth $1 billion or more.
Yeah, I'm saying. I think she might have him beat her. Just like what Tom Brady's wife was worth more than him.
Yeah. Well, it's her, Giselle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the supermodel. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Dude. But I'm just saying, like, I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, I don't feel bad because that's a ridiculous amount of time to pay for some kids. All right. And I don't really want to talk into any other Kanye shit because he's just a fucking maniac.
Yeah, it's too much. Too much going on. Wait till it starts settling down.
Yeah, the dude is fucking off his shit.
We can go on forever, probably. Yeah.
All right, got some gaming news. Nintendo has cracked down on the Smash World Tour, a grassroots organized tournament where the best Smash players from around the world compete due to the organizers not having a license. So, Mike, can you explain what I just said in English to people who don't play games? Do you have any idea what I just said?
Yeah, the Smash Bros. That little game that people jump around and hit each other.
That's
I guess
fucking
people are
perfect.
making money off of. Yeah, people are making money off of this competition. I guess. I mean, that's like if you get a pay-per-view and you just show it to everybody, it's same thing, I guess.
Yeah, kind of. All right, so basically, what the Smash World Tour was rather, a tournament where the best Smash Brothers players in the world competed. For money, trophies, fame, whatever the hell you want to call it, within their community, right? It's never been a ton of money. Like, Nintendo's never sponsored it, so it's not a Nintendo official event. But they've let it go on in the past. For this year, they basically were like, nah, we're not having you guys do it because you guys don't have a license. But Nintendo is kind of like, they've been known in the past to shut down other tournaments like this that aren't officially licensed by them, even though it's like, it's promoting the games that Nintendo makes, you know?
Yeah.
So,
but I'm sure they're thinking like, man, they're making probably crazy amount of money off of this right here.
Yeah.
Off of a Smash Bros. Game. I never played Smash Bros. Before, but I've seen people play it. And I mean, I don't understand the concept. It almost looks like a Street Fighter that doesn't end. Like, the dude gets hit like 1,000 times and he's still jumping around. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you know who's winning? There's so much going on.
So you're not wrong. I've played the game for a very long time. I played it back when it was Smash Brothers Melee. That was like the first Smash Brothers game that I really got into, and that was on the GameCube. So it was a long time ago. And
GameCube was awesome.
Yeah, GameCube was the shit. It was a great system.
Yeah.
But like I said, Nintendo's just been cracking down on these guys, and it just sucks that Nintendo's kind of positioning themselves as like a bad guy in this situation, you know? Because so many people love these games, and they're just like not letting people who enjoy these games like actually enjoy them the way they want to, you know? Like, yeah. I understand needing a license or, you know, applying for a license or whatever. But I don't know. I think Nintendo kind of played this one a little wrong, and they could have just like extended an olive branch or something and been like, look, you can do it this year, but next year you need to fucking get this like squared away. You know, I feel like that would have been the better move, just to kind of appease, you know, its fan base, I guess.
Yeah, because hell, they probably lose a lot of followers now or whatever, but
I mean, there's a lot of people who are just really upset about it.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but I'll keep everybody updated on what's happening with this over the next few weeks, because it's a game I actually care about.
Smash Bros.
Good old Smash Bros. Yep. Let's see. I want to touch on Warcraft again as
yes, I've been waiting for this, man.
your absolute favorite.
The only reason why I log on, just so I can learn about this WoW stuff.
Okay, so I played a little bit of the World of Warcraft's newest expansion character they made, which is called the Evoker, right? Do you remember the Evoker class that I was talking about last week?
Of course.
Of course you do.
I put it in my final at school. I wrote about it.
So basically all I really want to touch on in this is that if you're someone who played WoW previously in previous expansions, I would actually say this is a really good expansion to kind of like get back into it. It's a lot of fun. It feels fresh, honestly. Like a lot of the other expansions, you kind of, I don't know, you kind of lost interest pretty fast. But this one seems like they really put an effort into like make it fun for the player again, and they are not trying to like force you to have fun the way they want to. They want you to. They're basically giving you the options to have fun however you want to. They just give you the tools necessary for you to do it. And I actually really like that approach, what they're using now rather than how they were doing it. So, for any of you guys who used to play, you might want to think about it. Just put it out there. Maybe you might want to give it another shot. All right.
How do they find you on the WoW world?
How would they find me? I don't want you to find me. That's just it. I like doing my own shit. I don't like being bothered by you peasants.
Damn, man, you know, be awesome.
Evoker's gonna evoke by themselves.
Okay, that's what it is.
All right, and then the last thing isn't really gaming news, but it's more like technology news, so I just threw it in here. Have you seen the new Lensa.ai app, like the pictures that people have been putting up lately?
I have, and trust me, I downloaded it. And I'm a photographer, and I don't know how to use that app.
Oh,
I do not know. I uploaded some of my pictures on. I'm like, my shit don't look as awesome as everybody else. Like some people have some awesome pictures today. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just bringing it up because I did it today. I downloaded it because like I saw everybody posting their like new Facebook, profile pictures and Instagram profile pictures, and I'm like, damn, this shit looks fucking amazing. So I did it and I posted, I think it was 20 selfies. It's just throughout my life, like 20 selfies I had, and dude, it makes the coolest fucking pictures. I don't know what the hell you were trying to do that you couldn't figure it out.
But I mean, were you adjusting sliders and shit like that?
No, literally nothing. I literally just.
Did you buy the app?
No, I didn't. I did the free demo because they have a free demo, and then
I got
from the free demo.
Trial.
Yeah, exactly, the weekly trial, whatever. And then from there, it gives you an option to use different parts of the app. And then I just went right to the like avatar maker, I think it's called, and then from there you pay $7, and then it makes.
You gotta pay for the avatar maker.
For the avatar maker, you pay $7 for. I think it's 100 for 100 pictures.
I'm using the free. Yeah, I'm just using the free shit right now, and that shit's just horrible to me.
Okay, so that could be it. But dude, this shit is so fucking awesome. Like it made me.
But yeah, people are getting legit shit, and I was like, golly, man, that shit really. And like I said, this is probably gonna affect a lot of photographers, man. Golly, because that's some good quality stuff that they got on these apps right now.
Right. Well, that's one thing I wanted to ask you, so I'm kind of interested you said that. But Leos, what do you think? How do you think this is going to affect the people who are like the artists? Because like what it's doing is basically just it's kind of going to put a lot of people. I don't want to say out of business, but it's gonna for fucking $8, dude. You get so many different pictures of yourself in a cool ass like way.
Yeah.
That an artist just isn't going to be able to do by hand for $8. They might do one picture.
Not for $8, and the time that you have to wait for it and stuff like that. Like people nowadays, they want that I want it now type stuff.
Right.
So yeah, like, trust me, it's almost like when stuff like that. I mean, I guess a lot of people look at it as a side hobby, but to some people that's their life, their career.
No, you're right.
But yeah, something like that. AI is taking over a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah, but I thought it was really cool. So if you are, one of those people who want to see what the hell we're talking about, just go download the app. It's literally called Lensa, LENSA.ai, and give it a chance. Just give it a shot. It has a free week trial. That's what I did, and then I immediately canceled it because I think it's like $50 fucking a year or something like that. It said. And I was like, why do I need to pay $50 a year for this thing? So I just paid the $6 or whatever for the avatar maker, which I think is completely worth it. And actually, I even think that's on sale right now because I think it said it was $12 initially for the set that I bought, but I only paid $6. So if you catch it, hopefully you catch it for $6 because I think it's definitely worth it to at least see how cool these pictures are of yourself. So I'm gonna post them.
Other people's stuff, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna post them on the like Instagram page and on the website. So in case someone wants to see what the hell you're looking at, you get a little bit of an idea. All right, so that's gaming and whatever news. Let's see, we got a little bit of sports news, not very much. All I really wanted to talk about was what the fuck is going on with Anthony Davis? Like, I've been talking shit, dude. I've been talking shit about this guy for years. Like, just to being like, yo, this guy's not the man.
He's made that podcast about him.
Exactly, dude. It's fucking crazy. Like, he must have. I swear to God, Anthony Davis, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. Like, like
I always loved Anthony Davis, man.
You've been my favorite player.
Ever since he played for the Pelicans, you know what I'm saying?
But seriously, ever since I said that on fucking like public record, where I was like, the dude fucking dog shit. Dude's been going off for like 50 points a fucking game. Like I think he's averaging over 30 points a game right now. It was fucking. The dude is
ramboss.
Could you imagine he actually said that on TV? He just looks at the screen, you just see his mouth like
points at the camera.
Boss. I'd be like, what the hell? But yeah, that's basically the only actual sports news I had was that Anthony Davis has been going fucking ham. Also, I just want to, I don't want to necessarily rub this in, but Mike's team lost. So I just want to put that in there a little bit. And you said, what were they, 16-3, fourth quarter, right? The Saints?
Yeah, like 10 minutes left probably.
Yep. And then they ended up losing. So I just wanted to bring that up to show Mike hurting a little bit.
Yeah, that hurt. But one thing I like, I was telling one of my buddies at the gym, one thing I like about finally being home and able to watch my sports team is when they lose, everybody's like, oh, well, you know, but let you be like out of state somewhere and somebody sees your team lost, man, you guys suck.
Oh, yeah, nobody's talking shit to you, really?
Yeah, exactly. Like, they go to work and nobody talks shit because, hell, we all lost. But when we were stationed in California, man, LSU sucks, man. The Saints suck. You're like, man, hold up, man. God.
Yeah.
Can't win them all.
Take it easy, man.
Hide in your office and shit.
Yeah. And then the last thing was that the World Cup is still going on. And Qatar is still a fucking piece of shit. And fuck FIFA for letting them host it.
Is USA out? I know they've been losing.
I know they lost a lot, so I'm pretty sure they're not. I
don't know how it goes, but yeah.
It's like based off of points or some shit. Like you get a certain amount of points for wins and then draws and then losses. And I don't know how many points the U.S. has, but I'm pretty sure it's fucking very little.
Very low, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Brazil had the most, and it was like 4 points or some shit. Or I don't know. I'm not really sure 100% how it goes, but like I said, fuck FIFA for letting them host the World Cup. And that's basically our news. It was kind of a slow news week. Not too crazy shit going on. I just wanted to bring up something I was watching. It's kind of fucking literally out of nowhere. But did you know that sloths are amazing swimmers?
Like, are they still slow? Because if they're slow, it's more of a survival technique, I would think.
So they're not fast. It's not like they get in the water and fucking just shoot the fuck off.
Okay, I'm just making sure because, you know, like when we going to school and learning survival swims and all that, like the slower you go, man, the more energy you save. So, I mean, for survival, like say if you're stranded out in the ocean, I can see them, okay, maybe they're good swimmers in that aspect, but for competition, probably not.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't see a fucking sloth just plopping in the water and just fucking like a torpedo, just fucking booking it.
That'd be awesome. I'd like to see it.
Could you fucking imagine? They just like put their claws out in front of them and they just fucking shoot off their fucking legs. Like perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, they fucking like hang over. So they'll hang over like a river or something like that, right? And then they'll just let go of the tree and just fall into the water. So it looks it looks ridiculous. Well, they sink at first, and then they float back to the top, and then they swim. And they swim faster than they move. They do swim faster than they move.
Oh yes, I can see that. Maybe because that current was taking them somewhere.
I guess it kind of helps. But that made me think of this video I saw. And it was a guy who, I guess he thought he was saving this tortoise, right? Or a turtle. He thought it was.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
And he grabs.
I know where this is going.
He was at like a dock. And he's like, and they were just recording for something or whatever. And he picks up this fucking turtle. That's a tortoise, all right? And he for those of you out there who don't know, turtles live in water. Tortoises live in land, right? So he picks up this fucking tortoise. And he thinks it's a turtle, and he's like He's like, "Be free, little buddy," and he just fucking throws it into like the middle of this fucking lake. So he just drowns this fucking tortoise
right at the bottom of the fucking lake.
And then somebody tells him, "Bro, I think that was a tortoise," and he's like, "What?" And then the video cuts off.
Fucking murderer.
Yeah, exactly. I felt so bad, but I thought that shit was so fucking funny. So, for any of you guys out there listening, here's a little tip. If you ever see like a body of water and you see a turtle in the middle of the road or some shit, you could pick it up, sure, but be careful it's not one of them like snapping turtles, right? But pick it up from the back.
Them things are beast.
Dude, they don't fuck around like at all. Those things are super fucking mean. I got another turtle story coming up actually. Remind me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so
Ninja Turtles?
So you grab the turtle from the back, right? Make sure it's not a snapper, or even just be careful, right? Pick the shit up and don't throw it into the water. Just put it next to the water, because if it is a turtle, it'll just go into the water. If it doesn't fucking drown itself, it's probably a tortoise. So just play it safe if you're not trying to be a fucking murderer. All right. And then speaking of my other fucking story about turtles,
does it involve Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Donatello?
No.
If it involves them.
No. Although that was the first video game I ever played. It was Turtles in Time. Which one? Turtles in Time, when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. I just played that about a month ago when I was up in Arkansas at the LSU game.
Yeah.
Somebody had that little mini Super NES system.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
And had that.
Yeah.
And you know, to be honest, we got to that level, you know, where Shredder's, you got to throw the people at Shredder.
Yeah.
Remember, I always thought that was the end of the game. I never got past it.
You never beat it?
And then I was like only like level 4 or something. I didn't get far at all in the game.
Yeah.
My buddy told me how to beat it. And I was like, wait, there's more? He's like, yeah. I was like, the whole fucking time. And
yeah, the game's fairly long. And honestly, like, I remember being like 5 fucking years old when I played that game. And I'm like, I don't remember it being as difficult as when I was a kid as it is for me now as an adult. Like, the game just seems way harder now than it was as a kid, because I could beat that shit fucking no problem as a kid. All of a sudden, I fucking suck dog shit and can't play at all.
You gotta remember the codes.
There were 3 games that I remember playing as a kid. It was that game, Turtles in Time. Then there was a Power Rangers video game that I also played. And then there was like a Sonic game that I was fucking super addicted to, which was on like Sega Genesis.
I was into like Double Dragon, Ninja Turtles, and there was a Jeep game. I forgot the name of the Jeep game, but that shit was awesome though.
A Jeep game?
Yeah, you ride around these little army Jeeps and you fucking shoot up shit. It's almost like made by same people that made Contra and shit. So
okay, that sounds cool. Yeah. Contra was a cool, like that's a classic. You know, that's one of those classic games. Okay, so real quick, the other turtle game. Or turtle story. So in my backyard, right? I got a big fucking backyard, and my dogs. Now. Yeah, right now, the backyard I'm in right now is big as fuck. So my dogs were back there, and off in the distance, I saw my dog Gil, the Brittany Spaniel, and he's fucking going crazy, right? I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like bouncing around and shit, which is really kind of weird, because normally he kills lizards and he'll kill like lizards or moles or whatever, and he doesn't like play. He like just kills them and then fucking carries on, right? So the fact that he was jumping around, I went outside. I was like, what the fuck's happening? And I'm like looking at this fucking turtle that got lodged in the dirt. So there was like literally, dude, like it was just like his shell sticking out of the ground. And
how the hell that happened?
Exactly. So I was like, what the fuck is this? So I looked it up, like how would this happen? A hawk probably grabbed his ass and fucking dropped him. And he implanted himself in the ground.
Head first?
He was head first. His feet were sticking out. Well, honestly, his fucking feet were in a shell, but yeah, his feet would have been sticking out. Yeah. So yeah, he was head first, lodged in the dirt. So I pulled him out, and his shell was broken. Like, piece of his shell was cracked, and like it kind of sucked, because like you could see the shell that was missing. You could look through that little hole. Not even little. It was like, it's a pretty sizable hole. And you could see his lungs basically like breathing. So like you were looking inside of this fucking turtle, right?
I ain't put no duct tape over that shit.
No.
Oh. I just throw it back in the damn lake.
I just stuffed him full of cotton.
Oh, did you really?
No. That would have killed him.
Okay. I ain't Dr. Doolittle shit. No. Way better than me.
That would have fucking. I'm pretty sure he would have died instantly. Yeah. But no, so I put him on a frisbee, actually, on this orange frisbee I had. and he peed all over the fucking Frisbee. So I'm glad I put him on that. And then I drove him to the lake, which was, I have 2 lakes right next to my house. So I drove him over there, and I put him next to the water, and I didn't just throw his fucking ass in there. But the cool thing was, when I put him down next to the water,
he gave you a head nod?
Dude, he did. He did. Yes. He fucking, so I was like waiting for him to like walk into the water or whatever, and like he turned around, looked at me, and he gave me like a thanks, bro, kind of thing. And then he went into the water, and I was like, damn, that was cool. And then I'm pretty sure he just died, but like, it was still cool.
All the fishes are picking out his fucking lungs. That's
exactly. All the little fucking.
I just said his final goodbye, and he didn't say thanks, bro. He's like, fucker.
It's been real.
I'm out.
But yeah, he died. I'm pretty sure he died. Like, there's no way he lived.
Put some duct tape over it, man.
All right, for this next part, it's actually when we asked you guys the past few weeks if you wouldn't mind writing in a question or story or something you wanted us to answer. We actually have gotten a couple responses. So I was going to go ahead and read you the question that we got and go ahead and answer it with my buddy Mike over here. All right, so this one is titled Workplace Woes. It goes,
whoa.
Hey guys, I love listening to your show. It literally makes me laugh out loud. I need some workplace advice. I'm a healthcare professional, licensed nationally and by the state I live in, with a few certifications on top of that too. So I can perform more procedures than most people in my profession. My employer wants me to do a type of procedure on patients that is not technically covered under my license or certifications in my state. I have done a lot of research on it, and it seems there's a gray area with this particular procedure. Typically only doctors would do this, but in some states, someone in my profession can perform this procedure, but not in my state. I am fully capable of doing it, but I don't want anything to happen to get in trouble, potentially losing my license. There's a very slim chance of that actually happening. So what should I do? Obey my employer and perform this very simple procedure on patients, even though it's technically illegal for me to do so in the state I live in? Or stand firm and tell my employer I will not do it and potentially be out of a job? Signed, Legality Schmagality.
Legality Schmagality. What is that? Okay, that's nice.
Legality. I'm assuming that's not their real name. Is not Legality Schmagality.
Look them up on Facebook. But yeah, I mean, I like to play probably devil's advocate with it. Because I mean, everybody knows probably the answer. But I mean, how about if this doctor's gonna be the next Dr. Fauci? You know, he's gonna be the best known doctor. And then let's say you're trying to go higher in your career. I'm like, oh man, you work with Dr. Thanos. His name's Dr. Thanos now. But you work with Dr. Thanos, you know. Let's see what he recommends on you. And that dude be like, nah, no, you didn't do this simple procedure I asked you to do. I'm not gonna write you a recommendation. No, you're the type of person that do nothing I said.
just
make you look bad. Exactly. Make you look bad. But I mean, there's other options. You go over the state line and you get a hotel and you just do it out of the hotel.
That'd be so fucked. Honestly, I have no idea what this lady's even talking about. What, I don't know what type of profession.
I don't think it's a life and death. Yeah, I don't think it's a life and death surgery.
Yeah, it's like probably not heart surgery. Like, I don't think the doctor's like, hey, I need you to fucking cut open this guy's chest.
Maybe it's okay. Let's say it's an ingrown tail. You take out the ingrown toenail. Next you know, 2 days later, you get infected. You know what I'm saying?
It's something very small, like an ingrown toenail.
Exactly. Like, ain't life or death, but
No, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I honestly, I would probably just, like, there's only really one right answer for this, and that's to not fucking do it. And the thing is, like, no bullshit, if your boss is asking you to do some illegal shit and you don't want to do it, and then he fires you because you don't want to do it, you could sue the fuck out of him.
To be honest, maybe this dude's just testing me. You know, maybe he's testing my accountability.
Yeah, your ethics.
Yeah. Like, shit, yeah, do it. And then he slides you 100. Hey man, you do the procedure, I give you $100. Well, shit, let's do it. Bring the patient in.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's like, you're fucking fired.
Yeah, wait. I was joking. We're all joking.
Yeah, but no, like I said, there's only one real fucking thing you can do. Like, don't fucking be dumb and don't fucking just do some illegal shit.
And I look at it like, let's say, okay, you do get that chance of, okay, that doctor, okay, well, I don't need you at this my clinic no more, you know, stuff like that. And then when you go to your next job or you try to get hired, you tell them like, man, the reason why I got fired, because if that's like a well-known doctor, they're probably not going to believe that. Like, man, okay, let me call that, see why you got fired.
Oh, I would document the shit out of this. Honestly, if this is just a verbal thing, like, no, like, you better put the shit in writing that you want me to do this. You know?
Yeah, and then turn it down. Nope. And then you go back and see, look, he tried to get me to do this right here.
No, because in all seriousness though, like, if he really did fucking fire you because of that, he's like, yeah, then you could just sue the fucking shit out of this doctor. You know, he wants you to do some illegal shit. Like, his practice would get shut the fuck down.
Yeah, but you, like I said, you gotta have that proof. It can't just be he say, she say type stuff.
Yeah, and then again, you still would be out of a job.
Yeah, but I mean, with the, let's say, medical field or that type of, they're hurting bad right now. So
yeah, that's true.
So I mean, you're going to be able to find that job, but are you going to be able to get further in your career? Which all you had to do is go over the state line and just do the procedure in a damn Motel 6. Until the patient pay you up under the table. Hey, look, man.
You know what? Mike just talked me out of it. Just fucking do it.
Yeah, just fucking Motel 6.
Just fucking do
it. It's a $39.99 room.
Yeah, and you could charge the patient that. That'll be his copay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just underbid it. You know, we got to start underbidding.
So yeah, that's
or get a boat and just do it off like 3 miles off of the coast of the U.S. and you're in
international water. Yeah, you got no problems then.
Easy day.
That's it.
And if make doing it.
And if the person dies, you could just dump him in the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
that's it.
And have them sign the waiver. If you die, I'm dumping you in the ocean.
Yeah, you want to have the paperwork for that.
Yeah, sleep with the tortoises, motherfucker.
Respect. Yeah, all right, so hopefully that answered your question.
Yeah, there's ways around it.
Legality, schmegality.
Yeah, exactly.
And now you should have zero problems and know exactly.
Remember, my name is Brian. If anybody asks, my name is Brian.
My name's Parrish. You can call me Parrish.
Cody Parrish.
All right, that's it. That's my name. Okay. All right. And all right. So the last thing I want to actually, you know what, real quick, if you guys want to have us answer more questions, please go ahead and send us.
You want a real input?
Yeah, if you want some real serious fucking answers to the hard-hitting questions you guys have about your life. All right, it doesn't matter what it is.
Together. Yeah.
Careers, we got it. We can talk about your career. You want finances? We'll tell you how to make money and lose.
Easy day. Yeah,
no problems. All right, so just go ahead and give us a ramboss at talkintrashpod.com or ehle at talkintrashpod.com. And yeah, you'll have all your wildest dreams will come true. All right, so one of the last things we're gonna do is a would you rather scenario. All right, so Mike, I got something for you. All right.
Yep, I'm listening.
All right, so let me paint a small picture for you, okay?
Yeah, because some of the questions, like, I need the backstories to them, like not backstories, but like I need to get more into, because I got kind of my answers, but then again, you throw a loophole in, like, damn, you know, maybe maybe I am gay.
Maybe you are. Who knows?
Maybe I do like ghosts.
All right, so there was a virus going around.
All right, there's a virus.
And this virus, hold on. This virus makes people, it makes all people no longer able to eat the food that you would normally eat. Vegetables, like the food pyramid, bread, fucking shit like that. And the only meats you can eat are other humans. Okay?
Other humans.
So you're officially a cannibal, and that's all you can eat is other people's stuff. All right?
So is that the cure, or do I have to get eating this for the rest of my life?
That's the rest of your life. This doesn't cure cannibalism. This is just something, all right? So if you were a cannibal, would you rather eat a dick hot dog or period blood soup? Both of which are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Even just saying that and like thinking about it, I'm like, oh god, that's fucking nasty. But this is a Talking Trash podcast where we ask the serious questions.
Yeah, exactly, for serious answers. So, not off top, but I was looking. I got a hot dog maker the other day, the little toaster one. I do love hot dogs. Don't get me wrong, I do love hot dogs.
Big fan.
I look at it as an aspect as the Red Wings. People got their Red Wings, so I mean,
that's true. People do have their Red Wings.
There have to be some paired soups out of there. I mean, You know what I'm saying?
That's so disgusting.
Maybe get the Red Wings. You know, shoot for the Red Wings.
So you're gonna go with the soup?
Yeah.
I guess you just drink it.
You can put it in a cup and not even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Put a straw in it. Fucking in a little fucking umbrella.
I was just thinking.
You can decorate it
with a little umbrella.
Yeah, you can decorate it better than you can the fucking dick hot dog.
Oh, dude. I don't know, man. Because the dick hot dog, it doesn't actually say, like, how big of the dick. You know?
But don't forget you got that vein in that motherfucker.
It makes it a little chewy, though.
Yeah, it does got a solid vein in that motherfucker.
I don't know. I might just go with the hot dog. But the thing is, like I said, though, you can't eat the bread. So it's literally just a dick. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's not a hot dog. It's not a hot dog.
Not even a hot dog. You can't add ketchup. You can't add anything.
I don't care what you. It's a dick steak. What the fuck is a dick?
That's it. So I guess the whole hot dog premise is out the window.
You can do. There's so many things you can do to it, but I mean, it's still a dick.
It is. But yeah, I don't know, man. The whole thing with period blood, though, like, that's coming from like a lady, and women
People eat the placenta, man. People eat placenta, you know, as a ritual.
Yes. It is. But like, women are fucking tough, you know. Like
they are. Yeah.
I want the women's like essence, you know. When I drink that shit, I want their fucking powers. So I think I'm gonna pass on the dick dog, and I'm gonna go with the. I think I'm also gonna go with the soup, and I'll put a little umbrella, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. You could decorate it. I want to.
Nice.
Are you
like
allowed
a Bloody
to make
Mary?
A Bloody Mary out of it? Are you allowed to make a real Bloody Mary out of it?
Exactly.
Put a celery stick in it. You know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't be a celery stick. You'd probably have to put the dick hot dog instead, because you're a cannibal. You can't eat celery.
You're a cannibal. Yeah, you what the fuck is celery? You know.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the soup.
Yeah, soup probably ain't as filling as the dick. So you're gonna be drinking a lot.
You can have a lot of soup then.
Yeah, a lot of soup.
I think like 52% of the population is women, so
yeah,
like you get a lot
of soup.
So I'm curious as to you folks out there in the world, which would you rather have? Would you rather have the ding dong soup, or would you rather, or pardon me, the ding dong dog, or the
margarita?
Margarita.
Period. The margarita period.
Oh, the period margarita. I guess you could do that, right? You could freeze it. Have like a frozen one. That actually doesn't sound. I was gonna say that doesn't sound that bad. That shit still sounds fucking terrible.
That shit's solid. Fuck.
Yeah, it's probably salty.
Crunching on that shit, yeah.
Oh, it's probably salty. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. I just had a fucking flashback to like college.
Oh damn, good times?
Dude, no, it was. This was one of the worst fucking things. So it's just okay. So and it was an ex-girlfriend. We had done some exorbitant amount of some pills. Let's just put it that way. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. It was. I think it was literally like not NyQuil, NyQuil or some shit.
Flintstone.
Or Robitussin.
Flintstone vitamins.
Yeah, we took a bunch of vitamins. No, it was. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Robitussin. Honestly, it's something you should not do. I am not promoting this at all. This is a life lesson story. Okay.
Changed your life.
It did. So basically what happened is like it was in the dark and I think we were like making out or something. Well, we were. And we had both just done a lot of fucking of these pills. And what they do is they kind of cause you to hallucinate and fucking like they make lights brighter, sounds sound better and things feel better, everything. So basically heightens your senses, right? But at the same so basically we're making out or whatever. And I started to taste something super. I was like, yo, this is the sloppiest fucking kiss I've ever had. Right? Shit was like it's just messy everywhere. I felt it.
Bitter tongue.
And I was like, this shit is fucking salty too. So I fucking turned the light on, right? Dude, she got a nosebleed while we were making out.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, dude. And
like
it was
a battery.
Dude. My face was fucking bright red. Like, it was
from the blood or because you're embarrassed?
From both. But dude, I was fucking, oh my god, I still remember that. And it was,
man, I thought you were gonna say you bitter tongue or something.
No, I didn't just fucking turn into a cannibal because of the fucking
your body's numb, so you just start gnawing on tongues.
So yeah, life lesson, children. This was a long time ago. Don't go doing stupid shit like that. It was, like I said, it was fucking college. And people do dumb shit in college. So, yeah, don't do that. Bad. All right? Bad ramboss.
Robitussin.
Yeah. And, dude, it was like 22 pills or something like that. I remember. Because it was, like, based on your weight. Okay, I'm not going to tell you how to look this shit up. Let's fucking just get past this. We're like, we're getting too fucking in depth with this.
What you want to do, man? You want to go get these little beakers, right? Baking soda, beakers. You're gonna write this shit down.
The 3 B's: baking soda, beakers, and blood. That's what you need. All right, so that was that. Hopefully that story's fucking. That's it. It's a life lesson for everyone. All right, Mike. So before we get out of here, I just want to go ahead and ask you, what is it that you are enjoying at the moment? Is there something you want to share with the people so that they can look it up as well and they can enjoy it too?
All right, so I got like two. Actually, I bought something on Black Friday, but before I show you that, look, that thing's awesome. But so I started following on Facebook this dude named Ron Jones. I think they call him Big Ron Jones, and he gives you like workout advice. And then because you know how much you pay people for that type of advice,
It's
but
expensive.
he just spilling it out for free. And then there's this dude on his name's Big Ron Jones on I follow him on Facebook, and then the dude I follow on Instagram, his name is DJ Sal Money, DJSALMONEY. And man, that dude, he gives some real good advice of like workout tips. Like, okay, let's say you're on this equipment, he'll show you how to tweak and peak it for better results and stuff like that. So I just started, I was like, man, people are giving away this advice like this, knowing that. Well, I mean, I'm sure they get money, I guess, for followers and stuff like that. So I guess it's a win-win.
Yeah, no, like I actually really appreciate when there's people like that out there who are willing to give away free advice, like quality advice, purely in exchange for just a follow, like
or some stars.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, like you said, like those follows and little things like that really do add up. So like it makes sense in the end.
I know there's another thing. So I got this thing is so awesome, man. You know what this is? You ever see one of these?
Yeah, it's a neck massager. I have one.
Yeah, this thing's so fucking. It's not portable though. I got to plug it in.
Yeah.
But I got the box here because I don't want to mess up the name. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but it's a Mo Chisel shiatsu back, shoulder, and neck massage with heat. But this thing is so. Here, I'll hold the box up so that way you can.
All right. So for you people who are watching, you can see it.
Yeah.
For people
Mo
on the
Chisel. Yeah.
Mo Chisel.
I don't even know if I'm saying it right. It's MOCUISHLE. It sounds like Mo Chisel, but man, this thing's so fucking awesome.
It feels good, right?
So deep. It gets so deep into your shoulders or your back, or whatever, because it has a little handle thing, so you pull down on it to add the tension.
Right.
And then it got heat. You got 3 speeds, man. This shit, it's amazing.
Respect.
I was about to get one of those guns, the massaging
gun.
Yeah,
the Theraguns or whatever they're called.
Yeah, but it's gonna be hard for me to get my own back on that thing. So I was like, man, and this is cheaper. Even though that thing was on sale, it was like 75% off on Black Friday, the little gun thing.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I can't get my back on myself, I don't think.
Yeah.
I never watched a video for it, but this thing was only $34.
Yeah, so the shiatsu massagers, they were actually really good. I have one for my back also, and I also have one of those guns you were just talking about. But you're right, like you can't hit your back with those. But those are really good, like after like a good squat session or some shit. You just like shove it deep into your quads.
You talking about the gun or
the gun? The gun.
Oh, you could do that with a shiatsu. I guess that's how
probably if you just push it down.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, those things are really, really good. So
yeah.
Those of you out there who are interested in massage or getting some type of massage, you can get one of those little.
That or makes a great gift to somebody that you don't know what to get. Like, man, here goes a back massage.
Dude, no bullshit. I got one of those for my mom like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I completely get it. All right, and then for me, I am enjoying something called this channel. It's called Boston Be a Man, also known as the Be a Man guy on TikTok. Have you ever heard of this guy?
No, I bet I've seen his stuff though. But.
So he's just some random dude with a Boston accent, right? And he just says the most like ridiculous shit, and then is like, "Be a man" at the end of it. So like, for example, he's like, when you use a public bathroom, shit with the door open. Be a man. Just like what the fuck?
Respect.
He said, don't ever ask for help. Just die. Be a man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's good advice, right?
But the dude's got like fucking hundreds and hundreds of these. And some of them, I was fucking like in tears laughing. I don't want to keep going with it, but go check out Boston Be a Man, also known as the Be a Man guy. You could literally just Google it, Be a Man guy, TikTok, and he'll pop up. And he'll make you fucking laugh. Like, that shit is so funny. And then the other thing that I think everybody who has Spotify should check out is their Spotify 2022 wrapped up list. So for those of you who don't know, Spotify basically will listen to your music throughout the year and count up however many minutes of whatever songs it is that you're listening to, and then make a curated playlist for you at the end and gives you your top 100 songs. So it's like fucking the perfect fucking playlist.
It tells you your stats too.
Oh yeah, like exactly.
Who artists you listen to, who like what genre you listen to most.
Yep.
How many minutes you listen to it a year.
It's awesome.
So that was pretty high.
Yeah, dude, I had like, I think it was like 28,000 minutes or something like that. It was. I don't know if that's a lot, but it sounds like a lot to me. But yeah, so go check out your Spotify's 2022 wrapped up list, whatever. They're awesome. Like, it's exactly what you want to listen to. So give that a listen.
I couldn't post mine too. You know how you could? I think you could post it to Facebook, your stats.
Yeah, you can like share them.
Yeah, I couldn't do mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the artist that I listened to most, man, it just made me like, damn, did I really listen to him that much?
Was it Taylor Swift?
No, it was fucking Kanye West, man.
Oh, Jesus.
But see, I listen to a lot of Kanye West old shit when I'm working out because his
old shit was good.
Yeah, exactly. It makes you think.
That's
now
the thing.
It makes you like, damn, what was I thinking?
Well, yeah, Kanye is fucking Kanye. Like, there should be two different versions of Kanye. There should be like a cutoff at some point.
Old Kanye.
Old Kanye's cool. New Kanye is a fucking literal like Nazi or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, you good? We're good. Ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, man. And see what's up for next week. Look forward to next week.
Yep. Looking forward to next week. All right. So thank you guys for listening to the podcast. If you want to support us, feel free to head over to our website at www.talkintrashpodcast.com and leave a recommendation or just drop a line to say what's up. If a web form isn't really your thing, you can email us directly either at ramboss or ehle at talkintrashpod.com. Make sure you follow us on all of our social medias, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, by searching Talkin' Trash Podcast. If you'd like to support us, go ahead and check out some links from the website. You could also buy us a drink at buymeacoffee.com/talkintrash. If you're feeling charitable, you can always donate to the charities we support by clicking their links on our website. You'd be supporting the Wounded Warrior Project, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And as always, keep talking that trash. Peace out.
Talking that trash. Peace.